Welcome to the Ability Beyond Transition Resource Center. This resource center has been developed to help families of individuals living with disabilities navigate the transition process when school-based services end and adult life begins. Module 2, Employment First. Emerging Adults with Disabilities at Work. In the Employment First module, we will answer a variety of questions relating to the future employment opportunities of your child, including: what does employment first mean? Why is getting a competitive integrated job so important to my child? What skills and other personal assets should my child have to maximize employability? Who can help my child get a real job? How do I move forward to help my child get and keep a real job? All modules contain supplemental materials and worksheets in PDF format. You may choose to either pause the video now and download the material or wait until after viewing the full module. So let's begin by answering the question, what is Employment First? The U.S. Department of Labor promotes a national movement called Employment First, a framework for systems change that is centered on the premise that all citizens, including individuals with significant disabilities, are capable of full participation in integrated employment and community life. It is important for you to realize employment is not an all-or-nothing proposition. As everyone is an individual, we must take an individualized approach to conceptualizing employment options. These options include competitive employment, customized employment, self-employment, microenterprise, any of which may be full or part-time with or without support. These and other items are defined in the PDF. These employment options replace the traditional sheltered workshop and group work crew models where employees earn sub-minimum wage, sometimes less than $1 an hour, and where individuals are separated from non-disabled peers. Employment First options also replace full-time recreationally oriented day programs. Everyone deserves the chance to earn a wage, feel a sense of purpose, and contribute to their society. The benefits of working for any individual with a disability are the same as for people without disabilities. Work gives you an identity, a paycheck, and a chance to meet new people, as well as increased socialization, increased self-sufficiency, new opportunities, and benefits and perks. There are things you can do to increase your child's employability skills during their formative, middle, and high school years. To help a child get a job, you must know what you can do, who to go to, and what supports are available. Remember the importance of teaching independence and responsibility. Not everyone can do everything completely independently, so your goal should always be as much independence and responsibility as possible. Developing personal assets. These include skills, strengths, interests, and other assets your child has or can develop. Some examples are having chores and responsibilities at home or school, having access to money. There are many more examples in the supplemental materials. Other important personal assets include knowing his or her strengths, interests, and preferences, knowing what supports or accommodation he or she needs, and having self-advocacy skills. So, who can help my child get a real job? To answer this question, it is important to build on relationships. Some examples are doing odd jobs for family and friends. You can ask them to introduce your child to members of their network too. Talking to peers about their student jobs or career aspirations, or job shadow a family member. There are many more examples in the PDF. In addition, there are everyday tools available that can help facilitate independence and employability, such as timers, electronic reminders, digital notes, camera, calendar, home and vehicle modifications, online tutorials, smart apps, and other adaptive technology. You can learn more about adaptive technology and other resources that help facilitate independence through the Ability Beyond Empowering Technology Resource Center. There are also numerous community resources available to everyone which can assist. These include Indeed.com or other job search tools, area career centers like American Job Centers or other Department of Labor services for job interest, skill assessment, and basic job-seeking courses. They also have many job openings listed, as well as qualifications and compensation. Many also have specialized job finding services for people with disabilities. Also look into services that help all youth find summer or part-time jobs, business connections of friends and family members, volunteer opportunities. Ask anyone else you can think of. So where do I go from here? We have a couple suggestions to help get you started. Remember from Module 1 that you can also leverage the IEP or school-sponsored transition plan to facilitate the discovery process and a chance to learn new skills and gain work experiences. Ideally, if you are not going on to more career-oriented post-secondary schooling, you should have a job before you age out. So, let's start with your partnership with the school district. Does your school district engage in a process called Discovery that provides many different opportunities to maximize your child's and others' knowledge about his or her strengths, interests, and preferences? Discovery allows all of us to learn what is out there and understand what we may like or dislike. Does your child's IEP or transition plan include a reasonable number of goals and objectives for the skills he or she wants to learn and that employability skills you think are important? Provide genuine community-based work experiences? Does the IEP provide time to explore local public transportation options and other community resources? Include a commitment to developing a circle of friends to make lifelong connections. Assure participation in co-curricular or community events with people who are not disabled but who share the same interests. There are also eligibility-based resources for adults that may be able to help. Broadly, these are vocational rehabilitation centers, social services agencies, disability-specific support groups, federal and state services for individuals with disabilities. You will have to research the social services resources and programs specific to your state. Remember, don't let anyone tell you that your son or daughter is unemployable because of his or her disabilities. Now, please take the time to review the attached PDF, which includes worksheets to help you plan. Thank you for watching the Employment First video. If you have any questions or would like to speak with someone about our services, please contact us at 888-832-8247. Please share our Resource Center with your friends and colleagues.